Hey there, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. As you know, on this channel, we talk about how in life it's not only me and it's not only you, but life's ups and downs are universal. And when we're going through those downs, we can find strength. And when we're going through those ups, we can be present and have joy in them. So today I wanted to talk about consistency. It is definitely a word that's thrown around a lot nowadays, but the actual execution of consistency still escapes me and some of us. So there are some things that I have experienced that have helped me be just a tad more consistent. And so I want to share those things with you today, and hopefully they'll help you on accomplishing whatever it is that you're looking to accomplish by being more consistent to get the results that you want to get. Alright, so let's just start with the fact that motivation fades. Motivation alone is not enough. That will definitely fade. You see it all the time with New Year's resolutions, right? Gyms are full for probably the first 3 weeks of the year, maybe, if it lasts that long. So that motivation over time will fade. But if you have a habit of something, that's what will sustain and endure past the wearing away of the excitement, or the urgency or desire for whatever result you're going for. And once that fades away, having a habit or a system, or like your morning ritual or routine, that is what will actually allow you to keep going and reach whatever it is that you're looking to accomplish over time. The second thing you have to remember is it's progress, not perfection. Sometimes we want to stop if things aren't going perfectly, or if it looks like it's getting messy, but that defeats the purpose of you remaining consistent, because inconsistency within consistency, things will get messy because it's just part of life. Everything is not going to look ideal. It's not going to look perfect. It's not going to be it's not going to be the end result, because you're going through the journey. Consistency, unfortunately, is a big part of the journey, and you can't be the end result or the end goal that you want while you're going through the journey, because that's part of the journey to get to the end result. So you have to go through it imperfectly, but consistently, and just be perfected as you go through it. I was reading something, and a lady shared how she helps some youth understand what it takes to be very good at something. And she shared with them that people don't post, typically, some people do if they're taking you along their journey, then they will post, but people don't post the mess ups and the failures and the almost wanting to quit videos or pictures. They don't post those. But what people do share is the perfected end result, or the perfected demonstration of the skill. Whatever that skill or output is, that's what you see. You don't see on average, 10,000 hours is what people share or express to get good at a certain skill, or to get good at a certain craft, or whatever it is. You don't see the 10,000 hours. You don't see them. And practicing something outside of the everyday forefront or everybody's viewpoint is usually when you start to level up or elevate. So there is a period of time which can be considered sacred, private, that you will do your most growth within. And it's not going to be often, it's not going to be shown to people. Just like your periods of turning point growth aren't going to be shown to people. They happen sometimes when you're alone, when you are are continuing to execute on the task, whether it's fitness, business, relationship, whatever it is that you're working on or working towards, you're going to have some alone time for whatever that craft, endeavor, skill set, whatever it is. You're going to have some alone time. You're going to have to be alone. And it's not going to look perfect. And sometimes it will be messy. Sometimes it'll be ugly. Sometimes you will have to acknowledge that you did that wrong. But now you know how to do it better. And you're going to do it better. But I just want to reiterate that it's the progress that you're chasing, not perfection. And I have to keep saying it to myself as well in my journey, in my endeavors that I'm pursuing. I know that even here, like on this platform, some of my videos don't look great. That's okay. I was consistent. I got that video out. Now, did I learn some things? And will I get better at some things? And have I learned to have backup devices and things like that? Yes, I have. I have learned that. And as I'm going through this journey, I will be perfected as I go. But I don't expect for it to be perfect right now. That's unrealistic. As I am holding this video with my finger because my tripod is acting a donkey right now. That's okay. It's about progress, not perfection. So if it jiggles a little bit extra today, that is why. I think I'm actually quite talented. I am maneuvering through rainy weather and getting this recorded and keeping my eye on the road and activating my windshield wipers and talking to you and holding this camera with my finger. Sometimes it's going to be messy. Sometimes it's not going to be as picture perfect and pretty as we would desire it to be. Sometimes your arm's going to get tired, but that's okay because you're being consistent. You're focusing on progress, not perfection. And lastly, tie it to something bigger. The why. What is your why for whatever it is, whatever the endeavor is that you're working on? Tie it, anchor your consistency, anchor the habit to that. And that will help you push through. There will be times when you don't feel like it. But that why, whatever it is. So let's say, for example, you are wanting to get into better shape, fitness-wise, right? Okay, so just know that I'm doing this not for looks or whatever, but for my mental health. I feel better when I am in a certain headspace mentally because my physique is improving. I feel better when I don't get winded doing simple things. I feel better when I have the energy to run around with my dog, my nephews, my god kids, whatever, your children, whatever it might be. There needs to be a deeper why that you are tethered to, that you're glued to, that you're focused on. And let that be the thing that helps that habit run a little bit deeper. So it's less surfacey, but it has some depth to it. So that's all I got. I hope this was helpful. I hope that you are going to be more consistent in the things that are important to you and that you'll be able to reach the results that you want to reach. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please like this video, comment down below if you'd like to share what it is that you're going to be focused on and working towards. And yeah, so I will see you in the next video. Check the description box. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.